What's up, everybody? Jable Sports here with my sports betting picks video. The NFL is back, and so are we. Let's go. Welcome back to another football season. So excited. The best time of the year is just beginning. The NFL is here. College football has started. MLB playoffs are right around the corner. Before you know it, the NBA, college basketball, the NHL, it is just everything you want. Teaser option number one. This is a 7-point teaser, is going to be the Cincinnati. All the sports action you could ever want is here. So anyways, let's get into some NFL action. Week 1 is here. So we're going to keep things the same. I'm going to give you 6 of my best NFL teaser options for week 1 of the NFL. I'm going to throw it all in together into a long shot teaser, see if I can hit it, see how many times I can hit it this year. I do recommend plucking out your favorites. The best thing to do is to do 2-team 6-point teasers. Another important thing is to shop around. Teasers have become very popular, especially in the NFL, and the sports books, of course, are taking advantage. So check around with multiple sports books, see who's giving out the best odds. I still like to use sportsbooks.ag for teasers specifically, because they haven't changed their odds over the years. So I'll show you my screenshot at the end of my long shot teaser that I use there. But other than that, let's get into some week 1 NFL action. Cincinnati Bengals. So this is a little bit risky here. We have a division matchup, and we are taking the road team, Cincinnati Bengals. So historically, the Bengals, slow starters. This year, though, they have taken preseason a little more seriously. Burrow and the boys played a lot more than usual, and they looked really good. The Cleveland Browns, this team is not going to be very good. The thing about week 1 and week 2, everybody thinks they're good. Everybody's giving their all. Games are a little closer than expected, and I think this one is going to be no different. I do think the Browns at home is going to put up a fight, but I think when it's all said and done, the Cincinnati Bengals offense is just going to be too much. I don't think the Browns played much in the preseason. The starters I'm talking about. So I think the Bengals jump out early and stay ahead. But again, I think it'll be a close game. But give me the Bengals. If you give them 7 points, it'll be plus 2.5. Next, we are going with another division. This week is all full of division matchups. We are going with the Falcons at home taking on the Bengals. I did like this one a little earlier in the week when the Falcons were underdogs. And now they are a pick 'em in some spots. They're -1 now, favorites in some spots. The Buccaneers are just dealing with a lot of injuries. Offensively, they're missing 2 of their top 3 wide receivers. Again, these teams, when they play each other, it's always close games. I expect this one to be a close game. So give me the Falcons. You give them 7 points, makes them +7. Who wins this game is anyone's guess, but I do think it's going to be a close one. I do like the Falcons to win this one at home. But I think this game is going to be lower scoring. So give me the Falcons plus the 7 at home. Next, we're going with the Washington Commanders. You give them 7, it is +1. Again, another division matchup. We're taking the home team here in the Commanders. I do think this one is also going to be closer than expected. We're going to see how the Giants do this year with Russell Wilson taking over at quarterback. We'll see how long he actually lasts as the starting quarterback. But I do think the Giants are going to be much improved. The Commanders, on the other hand, they were one of the biggest surprises last year. They're not going to be surprising anybody this year. I do think they take a little bit of a step back. But I do think at home, week 1, I think they find a way to get the job done. So give me the Commanders +1 after you give them 7 points. Moving right along, we have the Denver Broncos at home -1.5 after you give them 7. Historically, the Denver Broncos have an early advantage in the season playing in altitude. When they're at home early in the season, they're typically the play. Here we have the Tennessee Titans coming to town. On top of that, they have a new starting quarterback, a rookie quarterback, Cam Ward. Expecting big things from him. I don't know how much of that we'll see this year, but this is going to be a tough matchup. This Denver Broncos defense is no joke. At home, rookie quarterback, first game on the road, again in that altitude. Give me the Broncos -1.5. We are going with 1 total here. We are taking the under in the Texans and Rams game. Both these teams played little to no starters in the preseason. I think this game is going to get off to a little bit of a slow start. Typically don't like to take unders in dome stadiums, but I think this one is going to be low scoring. Stafford is coming off an injury. He hasn't played much at all, so we'll see how rusty he is. Hopefully not a lot of turnovers, because that definitely could lead to some scoring. Texans offense last year, it was definitely up and down, mostly down. So we'll see how they start the year here. They're already without Mixon, their starting running back. Who knows how long, so we'll see how that affects them, but I like the under in this game. And then last but not least, we're going with the Sunday night game, probably the game of the week between the Ravens and the Bills, at least on paper. And I like the Baltimore Ravens to get off to a quick start like they normally do. It's going to be a tough game. It should be another close game. I like giving the Ravens the points here, because I do think they're going to take this game on the road. So give me the Ravens after you give them 7 plus 5.5. If they do lose, I don't think it'll be by much more than a field goal. So that is my 6 teaser options for you guys. Again, pluck out your favorites. The best thing to do is to do 2 team, either 6 or 7 point teasers, depending on what numbers you're trying to hit. But again, just a quick recap: Bengals plus 2.5, Falcons plus 7, Commanders plus 1, Broncos minus 1.5. The under in the Texans Rams game, under 50.5, and then the Ravens in Sunday Night Football plus 5.5. That is going to be our week 1 long shot teaser. Let's see if we can start week 1 off with a bang. For those of you that don't like to do teasers, I do have one straight for you guys. Again, I'm looking at that Rams Texas game, first half under 22.5. You can find this at DraftKings. That's where I took it, 22.5. Again, I like this game to get off to a slow start. Hopefully there's more field goals and touchdowns early on, and if that's the case, we should cruise to and under there. But that is going to wrap it up for this week's NFL video. I'm going to try to do a bunch more videos throughout the week, a lot of single game parlays for a lot of different games. Stay tuned for my college football video that's going to be starting next week. I usually like to wait a week or two to let things settle a little bit. A lot of moving parts in college football every single year now with the transfer portal and all that. So definitely exciting times right now, but I'll definitely be back with my college football videos. Got a ton of messages from you guys asking me where I'm at with my college football. We do a lot of great things here on the channel, give out a lot of great picks, so definitely going to bring that back. Again, college football videos, NFL videos should be coming in plenty. So thank you guys for joining me. Again, welcome back to another football season. So excited to be back. It's going to be awesome. We are going to be crushing the books this year. So stay with me, hit that follow button, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what games you guys are looking at, your favorite bet of the week, and let's get it. Good luck.